This is Beat Our Quest, an improvised comedy role-playing podcast using the Kids on Bikes system. And even though you can't see us, we are all wearing our helmets.
Ivana Maria Mendez Babon as Chad Brewers.
Tucker Daly Johnston as Alfie Towers.
Nate Valentine as Janet Cromwell.
Last time, our heroes went on went to the Beeper Baby Battle Tournament that was hosted at Gamosaurus Rex, where they ran into Tabitha Mealy, the representative from the Heart and Hand Corporation that was working on the new generation of Beeper babies. At the tournament, eventually, she transformed into a monster. The team activated their Galactic Power Armor, or GPA, and eventually managed to defeat her, destroying her, as well as finding a mysterious notebook that had a very colorful and vibrant pattern on the outside. But when they looked inside of it, they saw that it was a bleak, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Bleak... Grayscale image. After fighting, eventually, Alfie was tackled halfway into this notebook. And that's where our players are now.
Yeah, sure. One, can I see anything from my perspective?
You have a bird's eye view of what looks to be a woodland cityscape. A grayscale city that has been carved into trees and things like that. There's a diner but it's like made out of logs. There's a hot dog stand, and there's a crosswalk guard at an intersection that's just a bunch of broken up leaves. But rather than human beings wandering around, it's all cuddly-looking animals. It's not a human at the crosswalk. It's an octopus that's conducting. There's a raccoon detective sitting in the diner. He's smoking a little cigarette, and he's got a cap on. A tiger waitress kind of saddles on next to him. She delivers him a slice of pie. But it's all still very stormy in a rain-slicked woodland city.
I'm hanging in the air?
You are hanging in the air, essentially out of a cartoon sun.
Wait, if the tiger serves the raccoon the pie, what's the pie made out of? I don't understand how the natural order of animals works here. You guys, you get me out of here.
Janet, oh my goodness, I just came out of the weirdest emotional state. I was just angry. I was angry, and now feeling like myself. Did I say mean things? Was I mean? Would you tell me the truth?
Yeah, you were mean. You were being you were very possessive of that book. Paul, what are we seeing right now? Because Alfie just fell into this book?
You see there's a notebook on the ground that you guys are standing over, and Alfie's legs are kind of flailing, waist down, are hanging out of this notebook. The way it's sitting, it's not falling into it, but you kind of see his legs slowly wriggling further and further in.
All right, Chad, help me get him out of this.
Oh, no. Oh, Alfie, I'm sorry. I didn't see you.
Yeah, so I'm going to grab the composition notebook or whatever it is and kind of try to pull it in the opposite direction to get him out of it.
Can I have the two of you make a brawn roll of 10 cumulatively?
All right, bring us home. I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 9. That's 11.
Oh, shit, thank God.
All right. Boy, sometimes I don't plan for an episode over something really stupid. Great. You guys have a moment. You both get your feet and you pull him out.
I hope he's complete. With my eyes fully closed.
Not again.
Oh, God.
I mean, we've been to space. We've been to Beeper Baby Tournament. All this crazy shit, man.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. You guys. There's a whole world in there.
I'm going to let you know this is Tucker, Alfie, as you're getting pulled out, you catch it for a second. You look in the corner of your eye. You see a glint of glass, which is an unfamiliar texture. And you look over and you see a human being in a tattered lab coat looking at you through a pair of binoculars and pointing frantically. And then you get sucked out. And the little raccoon is looked over the sun, and the tiger's like, "Do you need anything, darling?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm fine." He goes back to eating his little pie.
Oh, I have so many more questions about all the accents. Where is this place? Okay. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, let me list off bullet points.
world is gray. Cute animals doing service jobs. Some guy, a real guy, not a cute service animal, was looking at me through binoculars, and raccoons eat pie. I think I summed it all up.
Are you all right, Alfie?
No, not even
Chad,
a little bit.
Chad, did he hit his head when we were in the Beeper Baby tournament?
Chad's going to climb on top of Alfie and like hold his torso and check if he has a fever and like put his chin to his forehead to see if he's warm, the temperature. Like, are you okay? Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? Are you here with us? Can you hear me?
I think you're sitting on my lungs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Janet, you check him. You're better at that.
Alfie, well, before I do that, can I grab the broken suitcase and kind of close the notebook in it? Because I did see how Chad behaved when he was holding it.
Yes.
And it tried to suck Alfie into it. Couple bad things emanating from this notebook. All right, so I'm going to slam it in the briefcase, and then I'll kind of gently nudge Chad off of Alfie's ribcage and I guess also administer some CPR, make sure he's all right. I'm gonna look at his eyes and see if he's concussed.
I'm fine, Janet. I'm fine.
What day of the week is it?
Fuck me. Is it Friday?
I don't know. I've already gave up doing that.
Yes, it's Friday. Okay, fine. You know the day of the week. Just don't go to sleep for a few hours, okay, Alfie?
Oh, it's like the middle of the day. I wasn't really planning on it.
Yeah, well, no one ever is.
Oh, okay. Listen, I don't even want to deal with whatever that was. That seemed like a bunch of nonsense, and there's been a lot of nonsense that we've already had to deal with. That woman turned into a robot.
I know. The Heart and Hand is even more sinister than we thought. That was terrifying.
She was pretty hot, though.
Why do they have this thing in a briefcase? What is it for?
Papers?
That is true.
God
That
damn
is- I don't know, but we have so many questions that we don't know the answers to. I think that we need to go back to home base and talk with Omelet or something. We need to figure out what's going on with Heart and Hand.
Also, I'm pretty sure the cops are going to be coming to the scene of the crime really soon. So if we leave now, we might be able to not run into them because we only saw the first couple cops.
Oh yeah, Scoot Magoot. He's pretty bad at his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about Officer Scoot Magoot.
Yeah.
Don't remember what his voice was. Let's not have him come back.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, Chad. We should probably get out of here. Let's head back to Alfie's house.
Oh.
My mom's home tonight, so I don't know. Can we go to one of your guys' house?
We can go to my house. I'll have to let my dad know to not let the maids into the wing.
Do you live in a bird?
Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with I live in a bird. Yeah, just some house rules. Don't stare, and it's not my fault. Okay.
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 Don't stare.
Don't stare.
Sure.
It's not your fault.
Great. Just keep repeating that it's not my fault to me as we ride home.
You got it.
No.
As you guys get on your bikes and you're peeling out, there's one thing that Alfie, you maybe noticed before the others too, but you're all familiar with it. That very same brand of conspicuous Cadillac that you saw outside of the museum is there. And a couple of figures stand out of the car, and both of them have that same outfit on, and they've got that same blurring effect concealing their face as they're walking around examining the Gamosaurus Rex.
Do they see us at all? Do they notice us?
Make a flight roll
Uh-oh.
of 6, each of you.
No. My flight is 6.
Like
Oh,
asking if
Christ.
this is like asking if there's going to be a pop quiz, Tucker. I rolled a 5. Oh, I'm gonna use a adversity token. So I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6, exploded a 1, and then I get a +1 because that is my added bonus.
I rolled a 1.
So you guys are moving out and you get going. Alfie, unfortunately, with that failing by at least 5, what happens that stops you from getting away quickly?
As I turn, we're getting on our bikes, and as I turn and look and recognize them, my wet, baggy jeans catch on the bike chain.
Oh,
And I make a really just unmasculine yelping noise as I kind of have to get myself back into gyroscopic stabilization. And I believe they turn and see me.
they do.
Fuck. Damn it, I knew it.
As he walks into the Gamosaurus, one of them looks over and signals to his partner in your direction, and he slowly begins walking towards you all with a very purposeful walk.
Hey, everyone, let's still be casual and remember that it's not my fault, and let's pick up the pace.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, just a casual picking up the pace. Oh, what fun to be on our bikes. Go, go, go!
Are you trying to get back up and hurry away?
Yes.
It's going to be the same check of 6. If you fail, we're going to have to take a different direction with this session than I anticipated.
Oh, you son of a bitch. This is what I get for asking questions.
All of us?
All of us?
No, just Alfie.
No, you could just leave me behind. That's fine.
You guys,
Oh.
that's basically what will be happening.
This becomes a 3-person podcast, so roll good, Tucker.
Get out of here. I'm panic rolling.
I'm nervous. I've never been more nervous for a roll.
What do you need?
What'd you say? I need a...
Okay, so I've got 3 + 1 gets me to 4. I'm going to use my 2 adversity tokens to get to 6.
Nice.
I can give
I
you one
got
if you want to keep one, just in
6.
case.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, because I already failed that first one, so technically I still have 1
Oh,
left.
right.
For listeners, for the sake of who are sitting there with their fingers counting how many adversity tokens, we've decided that at the beginning of every major arc, the players are going to get 2 free adversity tokens, just to give them, because I think it's fun to give them things that they should be spending.
Like money.
And I also cheat a lot, so don't try and count mine.
Alfie, you're biking away and you feel the wind on the nape of your neck as a hand grabs just past your collar and misses you just by the smallest amount. And he almost grabs you and yanks you off your bike. But you manage to pull away. You look back, make a brains roll of 12.
Jesus Christ. That's a 5.
Great. You didn't get anything from it. So the 3 of you are biking away. Who's carrying the briefcase, by the way?
I am.
Smart.
Well, I was holding it, so.
Yeah, I figured that. It would have made a difference if Alfie had it, actually, I think. I don't think Alfie wants to be anywhere near it.
No, not even a little bit, bro.
All right, great. Then you guys are walking your way into...
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Alfie. It's not your fault. That's the end of the song that I think we could write now, because we've been saying it to you so much, as you reminded us, throughout the whole ride.
Thanks, Chad. I really actually appreciate it. You have no idea what it means to me. Anyway, welcome to,
Pretty catchy tune.
welcome to Towers Manor.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You live here?
I survive here.
Is that an indoor trampoline?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
I haven't been allowed to go in there for 3 months because I've basically been grounded.
Your garage is bigger than our house.
Well, yeah, because it has to house the biplane.
The
The
what?
what?
Don't worry about it. I'm not allowed to touch that either. Again, grounded, literally and figuratively. So anyway,
Master Towers. And you look down the hallway, is your long, caring butler. Alfie, what is your butler's name?
it's Mr. Gibbons.
Mr. Gibbons.
Mr. Gibbons. Mr. Gibbons comes down and goes, Your father won't be in attendance. He's taking the Zeppelin across town.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Gibbons, these are my friends Janet and Chad, and we're just working on a school project, so we're gonna be, in my room, just working away on that. There's no need to tell Father anything.
Of course, Master Towers. What would the three of you like for dinner?
Hello, I'm Chad, and I've had a Zeppelin before. I like them with marinara sauce.
Oh, what?
If you have some of those, I'll have one. She's...
One Zeppelin filled with ragu.
Do you guys have, like, anything?
Yes.
He could literally make you anything you want.
Could I have a diet?
Buzz.
Oh, can I have a diet Madame's salt? Soda? The soda we all know?
Frankly, it's sexist. You think Dr. Pepper can't be a lady.
Wait.
I didn't say that. I just had to come up with a different title, honorific.
Sexist, you think a nurse can't be a man?
What is happening?
I don't know.
What is a lady butler?
A buttress. I'm sorry.
So it's sexist that you think a lady can't be a butler.
I think, is butler gendered?
Nobody
I bet
knows.
it is.
If I'd done more research,
Maybe not
I would
anymore.
know, but I didn't.
Oh, in the 90s, yes, there were only male butlers.
I'm Googling.
Wait.
It's a butler. A female butler, this is what AI is telling me. A female butler is typically called a butler, just like her male counterparts.
Yeah.
It's not a butlet, which is that monster from D&D.
A butlet? That sounds terrible.
The politically correct term is house manager now. That's what I
Excellent.
learned.
Or assistant.
Keep this all in, by the way.
Yeah.
What, my butlet Bulette joke isn't gonna get cut?
Yeah. Well, Mr. Gibbons doesn't really manage the house. He really actually just buttles.
We have a house manager for that.
Of course you do.
Anyway, I guess just a bunch of spaghetti and meatballs sounds pretty good, so we don't have to keep going down this line of conversation.
Of course. I'll bring it up in just a moment.
Alfie, you have so many roommates.
Yep.
It's really cool.
They're not roommates. They're not
What?
roommates. They work for him.
What do you mean they work for him? That's not... That does... Wait. They...
Alfie,
What do you mean they work
you want to
for...
explain?
I don't really know if I want to explain. I kind of just want to put the briefcase under my bed and hope that no one ever finds it ever again.
Why are you paying people to be in your house? It's your house.
Well, they clean and make food and...
What?
And- Oh, no.
Okay. Have some new goals for myself. It's pretty cool, Alfie. Pretty cool.
Yeah, anyway, my bedroom's over here in the whatever wing I said 4 episodes ago, and it's not in that other one, so take that. It's in a wing of the house.
Chad takes 2 seconds to look at every painting on the wall leading up to the bedroom. It's just amazed, honestly.
Alfie, can you describe your bedroom?
Yeah, so, once we get past the very large haunting portrait of, Grandfather Buford, we come to my room, and, the door is just a standard oak door, but
Alfie, can you describe it in a little less detail?
when you open the door, I'm kidding it. When you open the door, everything in there smells like paint because he has recently painted his entire room black.
Of
oh, yeah.
course.
And he did not do a very good job. It's very streaky, and it just really smells awful of paint and 14-year-old boy.
Can I envision that you used to have those glow-in-the-dark stars that rather than peel off, you just painted black over them?
Oh, for sure. There's a thin glow of the glow in the dark coming through.
On like the sides where you didn't paint it quite.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this summer Alfie discovered huffing paint.
Yeah, I had some wild dreams.
Yeah, I mean, it reeks of chemicals in here. Is there another room that we can do this in?
Your room is so messy.
Yeah, that too. And it smells. It. I'm going to step into the hallway.
Well, I can open the window, I guess. I haven't really done that in a couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, it's been beautiful weather for months, but...
Well, yeah, I kind of like to turn my bed into a little cocoon. A little Alfie cocoon. Makes me feel safe, but it's kind of become its own kind of monster going on there. So, we don't really have to go. We can literally go into any room in the house, because no one's home. Except for Mr. Gibbons. And the chef. And the gardener.
This is fine. I'm just gonna sit right here if that's okay, and I'm gonna sit right next to the window and like basically stick my whole face out to breathe fresh air.
I'm gonna take the briefcase and try to shove it under the bed. There's all kinds of clutter and everything under there, so a lot of noise happens.
I want to sit next to the bed so I can start taking things out from under the bed. Potentially.
Oh.
What do you take out?
A slice of pizza.
Oh man, that's where that went. Crap.
Oh,
How long has that been?
Chad's gonna taste it.
No, Chad, no. I'm
5 days. 5 days.
Roll a grit roll of 4.
5 days.
Grit.
Cheese takes longer than 5 days.
6.
Yeah, you hold it down, Chad.
That can't be the first time Chad has eaten under the bed pizza.
Under the bed pizza.
Not for my room. I make my bed daily. As soon as I get up, my room is tidy, tidy, tidy. Meeple, on the other hand, different story.
Anyway, so all right, it's safely hidden. No one will ever look there, ever, literally, ever. Actually, Chad, I'm really surprised you found the pizza and that it wasn't, too old. You can tell it's not that old because it doesn't have paint on it. Because I didn't really move anything. I just sort of painted over everything. Anyway, this is my inner dark sanctum, and we never have to go in there or talk about it ever again. Okay, here we go. And we leave and go off to, I don't know, a side study. What do rich people have in their homes? It's fun to pretend.
Well, we played a lot of blueprints, so you find your way to the conservatory.
Wow.
Nice.
And it's like glass panels, and you guys are there. And Mr. Gibbons eventually brings you these little, they look like little blimps that have been stuffed with red sauce and cheese. And he drops them off, and he's like, I'll bring you your spaghetti and meatballs later. He toddles off.
You're the best. I love you.
Okay, so let's all take a beat and decompress, yeah?
Yeah, well, we have this suitcase and these fanny packs. I don't know. Can I open up my fanny pack and look inside of it? I'm trying to commune with Omelet.
You do. You zip the thing open, and immediately you see his little circular face, and he's got a bunch of lights. And he goes, "Did you guys deactivate the armor, and you didn't even fill out your paperwork?"
Yeah, I guess we didn't even get any paperwork.
It's in the briefcase.
No.
Do not open that. Do not open that suitcase, Chad.
He's dabbing his little forehead, and he's like, I should be asking for your gun and badge now.
Omelet, you just left us on Earth and said, go do good things, I think. I think that's what you said. I might be paraphrasing. There were beeper babies, and we had to battle, and there was this woman, her name was Tabitha, and then a bunch of stuff happened, and there's a briefcase, and I went inside a place, and it's not my fault that my parents have a lot of money, okay?
He pivots, and he looks to Jen and goes, I'm going to let you handle that.
I'll handle the paperwork. Don't worry about it. I'm going to assume that you all activated your armor for altruistic, good reasons. and it was done to prevent any further possible damages.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a giant monster named Tabitha. Alfie was correct about that.
Yeah, monsters can be women too.
That's right. Monsters come women too. Thank you so much, Chad.
Welcome.
She worked for the Heart and Hand Corporation. Have you ever heard of that, Omelet?
It pauses and it's like worrying us.
No, that's unfamiliar, but I can look into it.
Okay, I guess it was the first thing we saw when we landed after the Gud Academy, and it was, these little technology toys, like the pinnacle of technology. I've never seen anything so advanced. And when kids were playing with them, it would take over their minds and make them bite each other and be really angry. And it seemed like it had to be related to the mission you gave us.
Well, I'll tell you this. Mind control is a property that's used by an invading force on a planet to try to overwhelm them from within, to convert the people to their side without them knowing.
Well, weren't we already invaded? Because, Jackie Swunch's dad was here or something, and now he's free? She's still here, by the way. She's still going to school. I don't know what to do about that.
I understand, but you guys, this is your jurisdiction. It's up to you to decide how you want to handle Jackie Swunch and her father.
That seems like a lot of responsibility.
Right, then we have to go talk to them.
You guys passed the test. You said you wanted to do it.
We have to go talk to them. We gotta have a conversation with that demon and her father.
Wait, what? Oh.
Omelet, I have a question.
Yeah, Chad?
So when we were out there fighting, I noticed that Alfie could make some water, and he threw it. It was really cool. And then Janet, she was talking to things. I don't really know what, but she was like talking to stuff, and I only turned like big and cool, and like that was it. But like they did that too, and like I feel like that's unfair. I feel like I put my heart in this team as well, and I am one half of the half, no, a part of it.
You got this. Do the math.
One half of
There's
that.
3, so 1 of us.
Chad, all I can do is promise you that if you remain faithful to your identity, the God power that runs through you will be activated. Just as Janet has her inquisitive mind, and because Alfie's a little wet boy,
No!
if you remain true to your identity, your powers will surely manifest.
I guess I don't know who I am. Omelet. I'm gonna take some food and stuff it in my mouth. Chew angrily.
All right. So I guess what you're saying at the end of the day, Omelet, is that this is up to us to find out.
I'll do my part. I'll research the Heart and Hand Corporation. I can look into that using your technology. But as far as enforcement or how you want to handle things, that's your decision. You're in charge of the planet.
Oh.
Jeez.
Technically, it's a galactic region, but we're starting you guys small.
Fine, I guess we're in charge.
What, Chad?
What?
We're in charge. Oh, no.
Is Chad eating mozzarella sticks or whatever? Mozzarella
Yeah.
stick blimp.
No, the
Oh, God, are they
What
just
he brought
mozzarella
us.
sticks?
Zeppolatas.
Zeppelins.
I couldn't think of any Italian word that sounded like blimp.
All right, Omelet, I know that you said this before, but now that you say it again, it's still like a lot of pressure. I'm barely passing history of is it alphabet history? Shit, what was the first class we did?
Oh, boy.
Alphabetical history.
It was just alphabetical history.
Alphabetical history.
Well, I'm just barely passing, alphabetical history, and we had to. Oh no!
What?
We were supposed to do an extra credit project, and then all this stuff happened, and then Sewer Justice got murdered, and then they showed up. Oh my God! Did we ever turn that in? Did we ever turn that in? Oh no!
Oh, no.
Well, it's technically extra credit, so I don't know that it might
No,
matter.
Janet, you don't understand. I need it to pass the class.
Oh. That is going to be a problem for you. Maybe we can go in and talk to Professor Teacher.
Yeah, that was his name. You guys did that. I didn't name anyone fucking Professor Teacher. I'm pretty sure you did that, Nate.
Maybe we can go in. Maybe we can go in and talk to Professor Teacher tomorrow morning and see if there's another extracurricular assignment or something, because we were not able to do any actual research when Stuart Justice was murdered.
You know, because of the guns and the murder. You think if I show her my water pockets, show him my water pockets, that they'll just give me a pass?
I don't know. Yeah. Also, if you say water pockets, you're going to be kicked out of the classroom immediately.
Yeah.
Wet boy.
That makes sense.
All right. Then tomorrow, we need to talk to Professor Teacher.
You mean Monday, because canonically it's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday.
That's right.
Think.
After the weekend.
Right.
2 days later. It's the morning before class. You're biking your way in, and kids are all kind of like locking up their bikes, and you're making your way in. Do you guys want to go right to Professor Teacher's office?
Well, we have alphabetical history first period, so maybe we just go there.
So you guys are there, and you open the door, and you see... What's up?
Chad's going to be late.
We told Chad to be here at the time that school starts. So, what, 8 a.m.? I don't know.
I know. I thought, I usually think that he would show up. Sometimes I try to tell him like 45 minutes earlier so that he actually shows up on time, but I didn't.
That's actually, yeah.
My bike is there and it's locked, though.
Wait, but Chad's bike is here and it's also locked, though. Where's Chad?
You would think you would be here. He was the one who made a big stink about this extracurricular. I don't need it. I don't want to brag, but my average is, well...
You don't have to say. Also, it is bragging.
It's an A+.
All right. Anyway, I guess we'll just wait here until Professor Teacher shows up for class and/or Chad mysteriously comes out of nowhere from wherever Chad is.
Do I need to cut away to wherever Chad is located, or do we keep the scene moving forward and Chad will inevitably arrive?
You find Chad stewing in front of a wall that has the sign-ups for the school's musical, and he cannot make up his mind if he wants to sign up or not because he's afraid he will be judged. So he's just walking in front of the list, side to side, just looking at it and stewing. And then he finally realizes that Alfie and Janet are there and walks up to them and doesn't sign up.
Is Chad Zac Efron's character from High School Musical?
I'm sorry, from what?
That could not have been in the 90s.
It was not.
Just a regular trope.
No, it's because he was good at his monologue, and so maybe he wants to help.
That's right.
What is the musical this semester?
Blades of Spring, a horror musical in the spring.
Oh my God.
Chad, are you signing up for Blades of Spring?
Oh,
Also, where were you?
I was walking around, just walking and thinking. I was thinking. Don't you think sometimes?
I do.
Yeah.
But you don't.
What?
You're Chad. You don't think. I've asked you this before. I'm like, Chad, what are you thinking about? And you're like, I'm Chad.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not sure if I should sign up for that silly thing over there.
Why would you sign up for that?
It would bring me joy, but it just would be silly.
Well, it's going to be during the football off season, so why not? I've heard that it's tearing up Waybroad Road in
Broadway can exist. It's fine.
Nice.
You buzz me 1 second and tell me not to buzz the next second. It's tearing up Broadway in New York City. Everyone's going crazy for it.
Maybe, okay. Well, maybe I'll just sign up like as a joke, like like it'll be funny if I'm in it. So it'll be a joke.
I think that'd be great. Yeah.
I'll do that. You guys dare. Oh, you dared me. You dared me. I have to. I have to do it. You dared me right here, right now. And Chad signs up.
Sure. Yeah, we dared you, I guess. But happy to see you doing that.
Yeah, if anyone asks, we'll tell you that we dared you. We double dog dared you.
Wow. Got to write my name bigger. Yeah.
You're eventually make your way outside of Professor Teacher's room. You hear him inside of there.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
Janet, you do all the talking.
All of it.
Yep.
And Janet, remember, I got bit. So, that could be part of it.
What?
I got bit in my neck. Remember? I got hurt.
Oh.
That could be part of why we couldn't do it. He doesn't need to know when it happened.
Okay, I will see if that becomes relevant when we're asking for a new extracurricular assignment, and if it is, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep me doing the talking
Yes. Yes. We'll smile.
now. All right, I'm gonna let myself in.
And you see Professor Teacher's there, and he's wiping off the whiteboard, and he's got a big letter thing with all the letters of the alphabet, and he turns the R over to an S, and he looks over and he's starts writing statue of, and he looks and goes, "Oh, Janet, how are you guys a little early? Come on in."
Good morning, Mr. Teacher.
Please, Professor Teacher.
Good morning. I can't believe
I hold a degree. I'd like to show it off in this high school.
Yeah, I can't believe we're already up to S. We're really ripping through those 26 letters.
Well, you guys did ask me to start at P, so it's...
That's right. That was Chad's idea, but yep.
He laughed a lot about that.
We had something...
He thought it was very funny.
Yeah.
Number 1 is P. Anyways, what were you here for? And he looks over and he sees Chad and Alfie. I guess you two hang out in the doorframe?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Chad's smiling.
Alfie is attempting to smile.
And I'm going to turn back and look at them and kind of give Alfie a look, try harder. You're just looking like you're in pain.
I am.
Well, Mr.
Professor,
we wanted to talk to you about that extra credit assignment that you had us do at the Archaeological Museum, because we were about to be done and handed in, but Chad got bit and we lost all of our progress.
It has become relevant.
I'm flustering. I'm flustered. I'm flubbing. Somehow in the moment, my entire plan of sweet talking this teacher has gone to shit, and I'm scrounging for an excuse. So Chad got bit, and we lost our papers, and we were just hoping that you might give us a second chance to get extra credit, because we weren't able to meet with Stuart Justice.
Yeah, why weren't you? You know, I called a lot of favors in with him that night to let you in. And he said you guys didn't show up. What's the deal with that?
He said that.
And I'm gonna turn and look at Chad.
Chad's smiling. Chad walks up and says, "Well, Professor Teacher, I got bit by a boy named Jared. I don't know what to tell you. You want to see? It still itches."
No, Chad, he covers his eyes. He's
I'll take it off. I'll take the bandage off. A little peek.
Chad, I need to put on my serious boots as a teacher. If you aren't passing a basic history class like alphabets,
of course,
you can't participate in any kind of extracurricular activities like football or the play or choir or any of those other things. So I hate to be the person to hold you from playing in the big game that's coming up, but if you don't get your grade...
Wait, give me give me one last chance. I promise I will not let you down. I won't, like, if Jared bites me, I'll take him with me. I promise it will not happen again. I won't let anyone bite me.
Is there anything you guys can think of that you could maybe do for some extracurricular work? Otherwise,
Well, it's, I guess, kind of history.
What month is it?
Well, I had a thought that I guess, it's because we never got a chance to do H because we started with P. Maybe we could do a project on the history of the Heart and Hand Corporation.
That's triple H, Professor.
History of Heart and Hand. He thinks for a second. That's a lot of points. That's very good.
You've given me bonus points before for alliteration, so
That's true, we do. We do give extra points for alliteration in this history class.
So I don't know if you maybe know anyone at the corporation that we could kind of interview and talk about the founding of the company, but that would be really helpful if you could.
I'll be honest. I called in a lot of favors to get you kids into a late night museum tour. You're going to have to do some research on your own. You're going to have to do the only thing that existed in the 90s, and that's either go there or go to a library.
Can I give you some tie-dye socks for your serious boots?
These are didn't you tie-dye all black?
They're brown.
Canonically, they're brown, Paul.
They're actually worse than black.
Sorry, I can't. My brain can only maintain so many of the insane things you guys do, and I didn't really inventory which character made which
Such
tie-dye.
an important
Come
detail.
on.
I can't believe you.
And frankly, I'm disappointed in myself for not immediately knowing that Alfie tie-dyed the black clothing.
Yeah, true.
But I did know Chad to his core to know it was something dumb. He begrudgingly takes the socks. Chad, the boots thing is a metaphor. Thank you very much, Chad. I appreciate this.
You're welcome.
And he folds the socks and he puts them on his desk and goes, all right, class is going to start soon. If you three put together some kind of a presentation on the Heart and Hand Corporation, I can give Chad some kind of extra credit.
Hopefully we'll have it by homecoming, sir.
Ah, nice.
Thank
and he
you.
goes, Janet, more extra credit. Chad, try harder. Try harder, Chad.
I'll have more socks after third period.
Opens his drawer. As you guys are leaving, he opens the desk drawer and he shovels the pair of socks into the drawer and he puts it back. There's a bunch of other socks that Chad has given.
Sir, do you think that if we go talk to Mr. Justice, that would also count as extra credit?
Well, that's what I asked about you guys to do the first time. Now we've moved on to a new topic, and I don't want to be wasting time talking about rubies. We've got sapphires, silver, and...
Succulents. I think I saw some succulents there for some reason.
Slate.
Shit.
I'll tighten it up to seem really clever and quick.
Yeah. Read off the Wikipedia page.
Wow.
He might have something as well, but they did receive a large endowment from the Heart and Hand Corporation recently.
Indeed.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense to me, and I'm gonna kind of side-eye the two boys.
2 birds, 1 stone.
And elbow them in the ribs. Yeah.
That also is a metaphor. See, I'm learning in English class.
History? Have we done an English class? We have cheeses and diseases. I don't even know where that falls.
That's okay, but I'm learning in English.
Can I have us cut to a teacher explaining "kill 2 birds with 1 stone" to Chad?
All right, everyone. Welcome to Advanced Literal Allegories. Chad, if you'd step down, please.
Okay.
Would you please grab this slingshot?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
God.
Wait, I have one just like this at home. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Really good with
If
these.
you look towards that bullseye and stand on this X, I have gathered 2 of our rival schools' canaries.
Oh, my God.
This is fucked up, Paul. Scene over. He just wanted to lightly emotionally traumatize us by
Jesus.
thinking too hard about that figure of speech. Maybe we should just go and kill 2 birds with 1 stone and
Chad flinches.
talk to the fake Stuart Justice, because if Heart and Hand is making donations to the archaeological museum, then it's pretty likely that this is all connected, right? Think?
Yeah, they might have other cool things we could take.
Well, I'm not suggesting we steal from them. I'm just suggesting we go try to figure out what's going on here. You know, Amwat said they might be trying to invade. We might be getting invaded.
Okay, but it's not stealing. We're taking care of it because we're in charge. That's what Omelette told us.
Oh boy. I think Chad's still on the bank robbery thing.
We're not going to do anything evil with these things. Well, maybe.
Professor Teacher, you said that Stuart Justice called you after we failed to show up, right? What did he sound like?
No, he sounded like himself. I reached out to him. I wanted to make sure that you kids had shown up, and so I left a message.
Oh, okay. Have you spoken to him since then?
No, I haven't. Apparently, he was telling me that there was maybe a break-in or a robbery. Some people had taken some things. There was an incident. The police had already stopped by. They're looking into it, but I'm sure he would be, would love your opinion.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I can't believe there was a break-in.
No, terrible.
Glad we weren't there.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, we'll do right by you, and we'll try to go talk to Mr. Justice and get that extra credit to you.
Yeah.
Before homecoming.
Yeah, I wanted a timeline, some stakes.
Great. All right. Well, you guys, I can go, but I have we have practice later today, so we can go after practice. Do you think they'll still be open?
Yeah, I think they're open pretty late.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hopping place, that archaeological museum in this small mining town.
Well, there's not that much else to do.
That's true. They go there, and then once they're filled with their archaeological knowledge, they go right across the street to Girly Swirlies.
Main Street, baby.
Yeah, it is close enough that you walked.
Yeah. But you need a car for McClucky's. It's right outside of town.
Nice. We do need a fourth place.
Oh my god, I gotta start writing this down. So you guys go through your day. Classes are normal. You have your follow-up with your home ec class and things like that. As you're at practice, you're lining it up. Chad, I need you to just kind of start giving Alfie the ropes of what it's like to be in his first real football practice.
Listen, boy. You're going to get sweaty. You're going to get down. You're going to get dirty. You're going to have feelings, and you're going to shove them down until it's over, and then we can talk about it. We'll do some
Chad,
laps,
listen.
some drills, and then a little fakey game. It's like what I like to call it.
A fakey game?
A fakey. Yeah.
Does it have a real name that other people would call it out in the real world?
Yeah, who knows? To me, fakey game. That's honestly, my opinion's the only one that matters right now.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you.
You're the captain. Hey, Coach never really assigned me a spot. What position do I play in?
So, I think John the Apostle is out for the day, so you could take running back if you want.
I'm just glad you said an actual position in football. That
Hey,
narrows
I
everything
know
down.
them all, okay? I could name them right now.
All of them right now?
Oh, shit. Maybe.
For Chad, how many people on a football
Oh, come
team?
on! That's not fair, because I don't know how many of each there are. I know there's at least, like, 4 wide receivers playing at the same time. 4 to 5. Is that crazy? There's 1 quarterback. There's backups, obviously. Running backs, I don't know, more than 2. Then we have that first line that like interacts with the other group and just like stalls them and take them down. And then you obviously have the whole other group, which is the defense. And then we have our
The
solo
whole other
guy.
group is my favorite way to describe the defense. You got it. A plus.
Solo
I am
guy,
not.
the
I
kicker.
should not be a man asking you to like name all the characters in science fiction if you really like
I'm
science.
going to go for like a solid 36 to 40. No, let's go higher. 40 to 55 range.
Wow, actually pretty close. I think it's 53, right?
I have no fucking idea.
I have no fucking idea. I know there's 11 men on the field. Cut that if it's wrong.
Your practice. We're not even gonna bother having you run a play, but Alfie, you're getting your chance to kind of join in with the team. I'm gonna have you just do two things. You're gonna need to roll a grit roll of 10 to just survive the beating that is your first football practice. You're the new guy. They're laying it in on you hard.
Crap. 6.
You take a beating. They really are hitting you harder. You've never been hit like this. But there's like a weird camaraderie experience that comes from that. There's a lot of moments when you've been hit really hard and a guy knocks you over and he reaches down and he pulls you up. And there's a sense of brotherhood that I don't think you've ever really experienced. And it's definitely not coming from your father or anyone else in your family. What kind of emotions does that evoke as you feel this guy who just wailed on you and then eventually reaches down and pulls you back to your feet? Does that take you back to any childhood memories?
Yeah. Actually, it's not a childhood memory, but Alfie went to his first mosh pit over the summer because he was trying to get into the more heavy music. Things like Colonel with a backwards K. And he felt that everyone was screaming and have a good time, but he got knocked the fudgesicles down. But someone with the longest, spikiest hair just picked him right back up, gave him a studded bracelet, and clapped him on the back.
You have that same kind of feeling. There's like a bond of friendship that maybe is very unfamiliar to Alfie. And this means a lot. And Chad, you have the same kind of this weird feeling of watching you bring somebody into a community and them feeling welcomed. There's nothing worse than inviting people into a community and them feeling and not fitting in. But Alfie seems to be taking his lumps and not letting it go. But to give him a moment to shine, we're going to let the two of you, it's going to be an athletic check. This is a brawn roll, cumulatively of 20.
All right. Alfie's total brawn is a D4, so let's hope for some explosions. Oh! Okay, I got a 5 total. I exploded on my first one and then got a 1.
Okay. 22.
Oh my god.
If it's cumulative and Chad's involved, it's just like, fine. Yeah.
Got a 19 plus 3.
Yeah. Describe this play. You beat it by 5.
Chad grabs the ball immediately and almost fumbles it. It almost comes out of his hands. But he catches it and looks at Alfie, gives him a little head nod, and mouths, "It's not your fault." And throws the ball directly at Alfie for him to catch.
Alfie, hearing that it's not his fault, his sweaty, clammy hands firm up, and he's able to accurately get the ball, and he turns and he's looking as the linemen are coming down at him, and he's like, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault." And he screams at the guy rushing him. He goes, "It's not my fault!" And the guy stops for a second, very confused. Alfie's able to rush past him, and pick up a first down.
You grind to the ground, there's mud and dirt all over the place, and you hear from the sidelines cheering. It's the cheer squad all going off. What do they hear?
Ridgewood High makes us glad. Go, 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 quarterback Chad. Ridgewood High, it's got the power. Run with that ball, Alfie Tower.
Oh, shit.
Oh! People are cheering. The girls throw you. Janet, can you make a charm roll of 8?
12. No, I roll a 3.
It's, it kind of, you throw the girl and they land, and you're kind of hoping to get more of a response. And from behind, you hear a voice that you have detested for a long time. And you hear the voice go, don't you mean Silver Ridge?
Oh, fuck.
How long did you spend working on that? And it's Trixie Steele. And she's standing there and looks at the rest of the cheer squad and goes, is she really the one you want leading this team? That's so embarrassing. He goes, you know who you should really invite? Me and my new friend.
No.
And Jackie Swunch steps out.
No.
In those black boots and zippered pants. And Jackie says, and if you let us in, I'll make sure you guys have a great time at the homecoming game party this week.
Bam! I bet you all thought we were gonna go straight into that weird world inside the grayscale book, but boom! Twisted it on you. Don't worry. It's not your fault. I mean, after all, this is a completely improvised game, and even if Paul has set up a bunch of things to lead us in a certain direction, whatever choices we make may not end up in that direction. So we will put whatever that entire quest is aside for a later date. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in the ass later. Oh, man. Hey, anyway, thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to give a special shout out, as always, to the Rebel Kicks for that awesome intro-outro music you always get to hear, and a shout out to our game master, Paul Emrich, who so patiently just lets us trample all over the things that he has created for us. If you've liked this episode, or any of the podcast up until now, if you wouldn't mind, we'd love it if you could rate and review it on either Spotify or Apple Podcast, or wherever you've listened to this podcast. It goes a long way into getting us to reach more people, so that more people can experience the wetness that is Alfie Towers. Right? That's what you guys want, right? Anyway, love you, bye!